Suddenly we make eye contact. It's only for a brief moment, but she definitely looks right at me and I looked back. It's like Wiggum, Ralph Wiggum. I saw a baby and the baby looked at me. Looked right back at me. I didn't have time to make any kind of expression before she looked back at the crowd. She bows once. Then the orchestra stands and bows with her. And as quickly as she entered, Felicia bows one more time before exiting the stage. I wonder if she recognized me. Not in her state. I wonder I'll know for sure if she texts me about it or brings it up at school. The conductor takes the mic. Yo, welcome to Brooklyn. Thank you all for listening. The dance event will now commence. Please enjoy. The orchestra begins playing another song and many of the guests begin inviting each other to dance. Maya looks at me with a sarcastically upset expression.
Beautiful options and you can only pick one.
I know, right, Mayuka? I've been debating it in my mind this whole time.
Bad for you, Simone. Your opportunity cost is through the roof.
Shut the fuck up. I groan. I swear it's not like that. Mayu chuckles.
But it will be.
What?
Tell me this, Simone. Let's pretend that tomorrow, one of those two girls calls you.
Calls me what?
And the one who calls wants to meet and hang out for a bit.
Okay. Where's she going with this?
Would you say no to either of them?
Well, no, probably not. I answer honestly. Maya grins.
Great. Now let's say while you're hanging out with her, whichever of the two it may be, she asks you a question.
Do I know what this question is? I think I know what the question is. Mayu pauses still with a smile plastered on her face. Suddenly her expression turns to one of nervousness and embarrassment. I've never seen Mayu make a face like this before.
Simone, I know we've just been friends up to this point, but
do you wanna be best friends?
Recently, I realized something.
I gulp. What is this feeling?
I like you.
Yeah, I like me too,
I
baby
like
cheeks.
you a lot.
Yeah, I like me too a lot.
Would you ever consider making me
a woman?
Your girlfriend?
Your girlfriend? I'm stunned. I have no idea what to say. My whole body is frozen and Maya's just staring at me with this unbelievably convincing expression. Then she suddenly reverts back to regular Maya and starts laughing.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Ugh. I take a deep breath and let out a sigh. Ha! Yeah, she completely got me. The boss, who's busy with something at the back counter, calls over to us. That was quite the show, Mayu. Could have used a little work, though. Mayu smirks at him. I'd be happy to act as a practice partner if you like.
Not a chance.
Oof, harsh words. They both laugh. Mayu turns back to me. Are these two a thing, or is he her dad? And or uncle and or father figure?
Look, Simone. I know I like to give you a hard time, but this time there's a reason.
For the season?
You're in the prime of your youth. You've got so much time to experiment and experience new things.
Experiment. You can either go with the black hair that's rich or the girl with red hair that's rich.
And here you have the opportunity. 2 opportunities of a lifetime right in front of you.
And it's not like you're in a visual novel where you just go back and start from the beginning. Mayu sounds like the boss all of a sudden.
Don't let hesitation steal away a chance that might not come again.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, trust me, if you don't take the chance while you've still got it,
one of them's gonna start a bar business and then they'll never have time for you.
You're going to regret it big time later.
I don't entirely understand what she means, but I think I get the idea. What do you mean you don't understand what she means? And I laugh slightly awkwardly. You know Simone's on the freaking Peter Explained the Joke Reddit. Mayu smiles.
Oh yeah.
Part of me wonders why Mayu is always making such a big deal out of this. But I guess she may have a point. The rest of the night proceeds smoothly. Many of the guests return to the bar, but it isn't nearly as hectic as it was in the first 2 hours. I checked my phone to see that it's almost 10:30. I know we'd be here late, but I thought the party itself would be done by now. I noticed a text from Chi. Hey Simon, are you gonna be home soon? Dinner is almost ready. Hey, is everything okay? Oh shit, it's been an hour. Damn, I'm gonna miss dinner with Chi. And she's worried about me. I quickly look around. There aren't any guests ordering drinks at the moment, so I take the chance to quickly respond. Oh, you're on your fucking phone, you're gonna get shot. I need to make up an excuse. Simon. Buddy. Just, you know what? All the points you gain back from hugging Annabelle that one time, just, you're losing them. All of them. Sorry for the late response. My Saturday club practice ran super late. I may actually not be home until really late tonight, so no need to wait up for me. Sorry again for responding so slow. Man, I hope she wasn't waiting on me too long. She was waiting for an hour. Glad you're okay. I was a little worried. Tenko face. And it's okay. I know you're practicing really hard for your judo exhibition. Can't wait to see it. I'll leave the food in the fridge for you. Just leave it in the fucking trash, Chico. That's where it belongs. I get a pit in my stomach. I still haven't decided what I'm going to say to her yet. I have to put the thought aside for now though. I've got a much bigger problem at the moment. If this party doesn't finish soon, I'm going to miss the last train, which means I'll be stranded 3 hours away in another town until tomorrow. Take another look around. Still no one coming to order. Quickly check the train schedule for getting home. It looks like the last train leaves the station at 11:56. So if I can leave here by around 11:40, I can probably safely make it. Put my phone away as I see some people approaching the counter. My husband busy helping the boss with something, so I need to take the orders. Hello, what can I get for you? Just please don't have a friggin' dropping the drink situation. The orders continue to come in as the party continues on into the night. I thought the dance event was the last major thing planned, but after it ended, I heard some announcement about a poker tournament in the other room. Okay, buddy, you're here until morning. Guess I missed that on the schedule. Check my phone again. It's 11:25. At this point, I'm starting to get worried. What am I going to do if I miss the last train? I can't just wander around all night by myself. Well, I guess I could, but I'd really rather not. I walk over to the boss. He notices me and smiles. What can I do for you, Simon? I'm stranded. I was just wondering, do you know what time the party is supposed to end tonight? The boss looks slightly annoyed. It was supposed to be almost an hour ago, but they added a poker tournament to the schedule earlier without telling us. What? I'll be discussing it with Mr. Silphide a bit later to make sure we're compensated, so don't worry. I see. Do you know when it will be over? It should be over any minute now. I'm about to close the bar, so don't worry about taking anyone else's orders. Understood. Should we start cleaning up? Fortunately for us, the venue has a dedicated cleaning staff, and since most of the equipment isn't ours, I only need to pack up a few things. So no need to worry about cleaning tonight. He gives me a thumbs up. Well, that's a relief. I may actually still have a chance to make it. Just then I hear a voice come from the venue's PA system. Good evening, everyone. You're all fired. Thank you everyone for attending our party this evening. With the conclusion of our poker tournament, so ends our celebration. Please exit the venue within the next half hour so as to not intrude on our host's time. Then it ends. Maya walks over to us.
Looks like that's our cue.
I look at my phone. 11:32. Good work today, you two. Now let us get out of here.
You need to talk to Mr. Silphide.
Silphide? I sent him a message earlier and he responded that he's happy to talk about it, about a pay adjustment. I'm going to meet with him tomorrow. Mayu smirks.
Let him play you like a fiddle.
Or a violin. The boss chuckles, with dead eyes. Anyway, would you mind helping me carry a couple things to my van? Then we can call it a day for real.
Let's get it done.
Hey, how about you like drive me home? The boss looks at me. Everything alright? I don't live here. I live back at the town with the bar that you're at. I probably sound a little on edge. I'm cutting it pretty close already, but I don't want to leave prematurely for my job. Simon, communication. Fucking, you need to learn about the 3 C's in life, alright? The first one's communication, the second one's communication. You know what the third one is? That's right. Communication. He smiles. Great, let's go. The three of us each grab a couple of the boss's things and carry them out into the parking lot. It takes a bit since we have to wait for the other cars that are leaving, but we luckily are able to do it all in one trip. Once everything is in the van properly, the boss turns to us. He has a serious expression on his face. Mayu, Simon, thank you for everything today. Hopefully with this, we can start to get the bar back on its feet.
I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Simon, everything alright? Yeah, sorry, I was lost in thought for a second about how I'll be destitute for a whole night. I'm itching to bolt out of here. But this isn't... No, Simon. Oh my god, I can't with this guy. I'll keep doing my best. Forget. Stop. Just say what's on your fucking mind. I'll keep doing my best to help make the bar as great as we can. He nods. That's the spirit. Are you two going to be alright getting home? I'd be happy to give you both a ride. Mayu waves her hand.
Here.
He looks at me. I know how nice... Simon. He made you... You're here 3 hours away, right? You woke up early. The least he could do is be like, yeah, I could take a ride home. Plus, I'm pretty sure I can still make the train if I hurry. Oh my god. Thank you for the offer, sir. I think I'll be fine, though. Alright, no problemo. The three of us waved goodbye as we head our separate ways, all in different directions. As soon as they're gone, I start running. Oh my god. You're gonna miss the fucking train. 11:48. Only 8 minutes to make it. Damn it, I need to hurry. I push my legs as hard as I can. For about 5 minutes, I see the station come into view. Once I finally reach the ticker scanner, I can see the station clock that it's 11:55, and the train is already pulling into the station. Come on, I run up onto the platform. Ha ha ha! Only to see the doors close right in front of me. Damn it, no! I stop and lean over on my knees as I helplessly watch the train pull away. Ha ha. Damn it, where's that fourth train home? Now I'm stuck here. I need a coffee break. Mayu, where's that glass of vodka that you keep around for situations like this? Ha, man. Still out of breath, I slowly make my way over to one of the platform benches. Simon. I plop down and lean my head back. Start throwing up. This is the worst. I need to text Chi. Pull out my phone. Simon, your life is a fucking house of cards of lies, and they're all coming down. They're all going to come down right on your head. And some of those cards are made out of fucking lead, and they're gonna bash your brain in. Takes a couple of minutes, but then I get a response. You like sleepovers oh my god. Simon, she has known all along. She has known all along, and she'll be like, why didn't you tell me? And you'll be like, it's because I'm a small man that is afraid of assertiveness. Even though I smell a bit to myself. How did I get so lucky? Yeah. How did you? I know you got me. Thanks for letting me know. I'm going to go to sleep now. The thing is though, the universe has a way of like, okay, no. What I'm about to say is not real. Right? It's not true. But let's pretend that we live in a world where that is true. The universe has a way of evening things out. So someone who's really lucky all over their lives will like one day have a situation like this where like everything that they took for granted comes down on their heads and like they get ruined. Like I said, it's not true, but we all like living in a fantasy land, huh? Right? Have fun. Put my phone away and take a deep breath. I stare at the empty train tracks in front of me. This sucks. Why is there no train tracks on the other side? I can hear some footsteps walking through the station. Maybe station staff? I don't bother looking. I guess I can just stay on this bench for a couple of hours.
Be here.
Huh? Quickly sit up and turn my head to see Mayu. She smiles.
Hello there, Mr. Stubborn.
It's not Mr. Stubborn, it's Mr. Stupid to you. What are you doing here? She chuckles.
You weren't exactly subtle earlier, you know.
What do you mean?
The boss was going to come get you, but since you already turned him down once, I came instead.
Wait, was he upset about that? I didn't mean to be rude, I just didn't want to
cause him trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah, thought so.
The thing is, the people you are willing to cause trouble to are the people you're closest to, and by pushing them out of your life, you're signaling to them that they're not, you don't consider them close. She looks at me seriously. No. Which, for somebody who has trouble accepting help from people, can be hard, right? For someone who thinks like, oh, I don't deserve that sort of thing, right? By you acting that way, by you being so self-conscious, you're actually hurting the people around you, which might make you feel a bit more anxious about the way that you do things, but that's how they take it.
Actually, never mind. That can wait.
She turns around and starts walking away. She got so cringed out that she just left. I'm a little stunned, so I don't move. Mayu stops and looks back at me.
Coming?
Yeah, idiot. Where are we? What do you mean where are we going? Just follow her. It's better than being on a fucking bench in the middle of the night.
Somewhere that isn't an empty train platform in the middle of the night.
We're going to Chuck E. Cheese? She keeps walking. Alright, better get going. Is it called Chuck E. Cheese's? I haven't been to one in like freaking 20 years or something. Wait, no, that can't be right. No, maybe that is right. Okay, wait up. I quickly stand up and run to catch up with her. Is Chuck E. Cheese's even still around? When we reach the outside of the station, I see a taxi parked by the street. Maya goes to open one of the doors. I make the decision that it's probably better not to question Maya right now, so I just climb in the back seat. What do you mean it's better not to question? You have no standing to question anyone on right now. When we're both in, the taxi driver looks back at us.
Kimochii Hotel. Should be about 15 minutes from here.
The driver nods and starts driving. Mayo
You're
chuckles.
lucky I was already planning to stay in this town tomorrow.
What do you...
You're staying at a hotel together tonight, obviously.
Simon. What? Why? I have so many questions. Simon. But before I can say anything else, Maya holds out her
For
hand.
the room, because that part isn't changing. You are not sitting by yourself outside on a bench for 5 hours in the middle of the night.
Okay.
There you go.
Do I need to pay? Maya looks at me for a second and then starts laughing. Yeah, you're gonna pay with your body.
You really are something else, you know that?
We share some more small talk for the remainder of the ride. It takes another 10 minutes or so to reach the hotel. In the lobby, Maya shows a barcode on her phone and is quickly given a room card. Maya stretches as we walk towards the elevator.
I love signing in with something as simple as a barcode. So convenient.
Yeah, but you know the barcode, those lines, they stand for 666. That's right, Mayuka, you sold your soul to the devil. Yeah. I'm still a little awkward. I haven't gotten over the fact that Mayu and I are going to share a hotel room tonight. She presses the elevator
We're on
button.
the 6th floor.
Are we in the 6th room on the 6th floor of the 6th block of the town? Cause like I said, it's 666. You sold your soul to the devil, Mayuka.
Yes! I love the smell of a clean hotel room.
What kind of is this? Is this a hotel room or is this a love hotel room? Mayu, acting completely casual, throws her bag onto the floor and falls back onto the bed in the room. She looks at me.
Come on, Simone, you've got to try this bed. It's so soft.
Bad, Mayuka, bad. She hits me at this moment that I don't think I've ever seen Mayu acting so casually outside of work. I saw a little of that when she was drinking that night at the cafe, but this is way more. She must have noticed the apprehensive expression on my face as she sits up and gives me an understanding smile.
I guess this is the first time we've really been together outside of work and not talking about work stuff, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I think so. She stands up. She stares at me for a few seconds, almost as if she's just trying to decide what to say or what to do. But then a cheeky smile forms on her face.
You better get used to it, because you're stuck here for the night.
Oh no, the humanity! Then her expression becomes a little more sincere.
There's no need for you to feel awkward. I'm still the same person you crack jokes with at work.
No. You're still the same person that... Wait, no. How do I phrase the sentence in a way that makes grammatical sense? You're still the same person that cracks jokes about me at work. Because I don't think I've ever cracked a joke at work. Everything is at my expense. Plus, if I really am stuck here for the night, there's no reason for me to keep myself on edge the whole time. I trust Mayo, so there's no reason to be worried. Yeah, that's true. Sorry, I guess I just... Huh? I guess I look up to see Mayo not listening and relaxing on the bed.
Check this out. They've got room service with alcohol.
Mayuka, we need to have a talk. She's already got her shoes off and everything. For free? Ha 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 ha. Mayo smiles at me.
See? Not so hard, right?
Alright, I get it. I'll try not to be so uptight.
That's the spirit.
Maya quickly goes to the bathroom to get changed. I wonder why she wanted to stay in this area for the weekend. Probably for the, like, amazing rave scene. I think this place has a couple of popular tourist sites. Or maybe she just likes shopping. Women do be shopping, am I right?
You want anything from room service?
Mayuka, you do know he's I'm in high school, right? Mayu's nightgown catches me a little off guard, but I remember that she was already planning on staying here by herself. Because this is what she normally wears when she goes to sleep. My stomach suddenly interrupts my train of thought. Real sexy move, Simone. Making your stomach do that.
I'll take that as a yes. Here, have a look.
She holds out the menu and pats the area on the bed next to her. It's bad, Mayuka, bad. She wants me to lay down on the bed with her? With her? No, Mayu notices my hesitation.
I'm not asking you to get under the covers with me. Just come sit on the side of the bed. You've been standing in the same spot this whole time.
Sure, Mayuka. I'll just leave a little room for Jesus if you don't mind. I walk over and lean against the bed as I look over the menu.
Assuming you haven't eaten anything since our shift ended?
I haven't eaten anything for 3 weeks. Ha ha, yeah. I was planning on eating what my sister made tonight.
Oh, your sister can cook? Is she any good?
You shut your you keep my little baby sister's name out of your fucking mouth, Mayuka. You think she can't cook? Yes, hi. I respond without any hesitation. She seriously makes the best food on the planet. Yeah, you know that Gordon Ramsay guy? Doesn't even... Yeah, his food bland in comparison. Maya looks intrigued.
Wow, that's some pretty high praise. You've piqued my interest.
You stay away from my sister, Mayuka. It's really that amazing. Is it amazing though? And I missed out on it. Now I'm grumbling. Mayo chuckles.
Well, I'll be ordering the sirloin steak. You want anything?
What the fuck? I scan the menu and points at the ham and potatoes. Yeah, of course you would get the ham and potatoes,
Guess you'll
Simon.
have to settle for fancy ham and potatoes tonight.
I guess it is. She's probably like, you know, it's probably on her. Not on her, but it's on her bill.
We sure are lucky that this place's room service operates 24 hours a day.
Yeah, that is true. Maya picks up the room phone and puts the order in. Pretty convenient for story purposes. When she's done, she hangs up the phone and stretches out.
Oh man, nothing beats a soft bed after a long-ass day on the job.
I'm more of a long boob day kind of guy. I chuckle. I can't argue there. Now imagine every day before the soft bed is a 5-star meal.
I'll admit that does sound pretty stellar.
Yeah, but does it sound pretty stellar, Blade? Gamers, am I right? She turns her head toward me.
Seems like you've got a really high opinion of the sister of yours.
Yeah, I mean, I am in a...
Thoughtful, motivated, skilled. Any downsides? I could use one of those.
What do you mean you could use one of those downsides? Nope, she's seriously great. Well, I guess she can sometimes be a little too thoughtful. What an asshole, am I right? Yeah, she's amazing, but sometimes she thinks too much. Maya looks intrigued.
Is that what you meant when we talked about your secret club funding?
Yeah, like she's worried about me like too much. Like, oh my god, get out. Like leave me be, Chico. Coffee break, by the way. Right, I told Mayu and the boss about the big secret I've been keeping about from Chi. Well, yeah, pretty much.
Explain to me again why you don't want to tell her.
Because I honestly don't know why. I pause. Well, like I said, she can be too thoughtful sometimes, often to her detriment. Like, she'll make a choice because she doesn't want to cause anyone trouble, but that choice ends up just making things harder for herself. I don't know, Simon. Sounds a lot like someone here. And she'll do it even though there was no reason she needed to in the first place. I just knocked my mic. But, I don't know, Simon. Have you looked in the fucking mirror? It's like with this club fund stuff. I don't mind covering everyone's expenses at all, but she would still feel like she's making people go out of their way for her. I don't know, it's just a little frustrating at times. I look at Mayu, who's looking at me with a blank expression. Sorry, I know I'm rambling. Maya closes her eyes and lets out a big sigh.
How can you be so good at some of the things you do while being this dense?
What do you mean so good? When has he been so good at some of the things he's done? Like, he knows how to do some drinks well, but that's it. What do you mean? I wasn't expecting that kind of response from her. What is she talking about? I know she was critical of my... Oh my... Simone! She was critical of my decision not to tell Chi the last time we talked, but that felt like it came out of left field.
Simone, like I said the last time you talked about this, I don't know your sister, so I can't speak on your decision to keep the club funding thing a secret from her. You're always going to know her better than...
No, Mayuka, no. Don't soften the blow. Just fucking go for the jugular and tell him he's a fucking idiot.
Just now, It sounded like the person you were describing was yourself.
Huh? What? What are you talking about? Mayu looks at me seriously.
Come on, seriously? Too thoughtful? Making pointless choices? Not wanting to cause anyone trouble?
Yeah, like, what kind of idiot would do that? What kind of idiot would, like, give up on a ride on offer to go home because they don't want to be too much trouble? At this point, I start to feel a little agitated. What is she trying to... Simon! I said I was describing my sister. How did you relate it back to...
Simone, I want you to think back to what happened literally 2 hours ago.
The Dead Eyes? Fiona? Felicia? What is she... We left the venue, the boss talked to us for a bit, and then we went our separate ways. Mayu looks at me waiting for something to click. But what could she be... Oh, I think I know what she's going to say. Her face changes. I guess she noticed the realization on my face.
That.
Oh, it's the time I gave the wrong order to that one guy.
See what I mean?
Yeah, his name, Simon Pietro or whatever his name was. Yeah. Guess that made my description of Chi seem pretty tone deaf, huh? Tone deaf? She smirks.
Not all the way, but a little for sure.
Yeah, deaf for sure. To be fair though, I thought I could make the train.
Why would you take the chance? I know you didn't just forget the time. You're not that unaware when it comes to things like that. You turned down the boss's offer because you didn't want to make him go out of his way for you. Damn, she's got me there. There was absolutely no reason for you to say no. The boss lives in the same town as you. All he would have to do is drop you off at your house on his way home.
Well, when you put it like that, I really look like an idiot, huh?
You ignored the good graces of the boss because you thought it would cause him trouble. But did you ever stop to think that maybe riding back together would have made him happy?
Huh?
What we have at the bar is rare, Simone. It won't always be around. You're in an amazing situation where your boss likes to treat you like he would a friend.
What about an amazing situation?
I bet he would have loved to shoot the breeze with you for a couple of hours. It would have been a great chance to get to know him better.
Damn, when Mayu puts it like that, it honestly makes you feel a little bad.
Now here you are in the situation with your sister, doing the same thing you're afraid she'll do if you tell her.
Well, that's different because that's her and I'm me. Something about Maya's voice is starting to put me off. It started off slightly stern, but her tone is almost becoming a little angry.
Why don't you trust her?
Oh shit. That ticks me off a bit. She's asked me this once before, but this time is... Mayu made some fair points and I get what she's trying to say, but this is too far. Mayu, bad Mayu, stand down. That's not what this
Why
is.
don't you trust her to believe in you?
I said stop. She doesn't back down though and her face doesn't change.
What are you going to do when she feels like she can't trust you after finding out on her own?
Mayu, stop. At this point I'm getting angry.
When she finds out that her older brother, who she's supposed to be able to trust above everyone else, lied to her about her favorite thing in the world because he couldn't trust her to say thank you?
Okay, Mayu. So Simone's gonna get angry at you, right? And there's gonna be a whole kerfuffle, right? But I think that what's happening is that something happened to Mayu. And she's kind of like injecting some of her own feelings into this. That's it. You're fucking dead. Shut up. I stand up angrily. Shut up. You don't know anything about my sister. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid and I know that it's not fair. You don't know how she beats herself up for not being good enough. How she's always worrying about if she's a nuisance to the people around her. How she wants so badly to be accepted. I don't tell her that I'm funding her club because I want her to be happy. There's no chance in hell I'm gambling on how she'll react. There's no chance in HE double hockey sticks I'm gambling on how she'll react to that. Mayu doesn't budge.
And what happens when she finds out, What happens when she realizes you kept it from her this entire time? Would she tell you?
Oh shit.
Based on what you said, she'd keep it to herself. She wouldn't want to cause you any trouble, right?
She'd make you like really nice meals because she knows what you're doing right, but then she'd feel really bad about herself because you know you're not honest with her. And
Sounds like I'm right.
And she feels bad because you lied to her and she knows why you're lying. Her voice is harsh
Do
now.
you know what happens when someone quietly realizes the person they trust doesn't trust them back? It sits. It festers.
Does it sit in the hat? If I fits, I sits and fester?
And a rift starts to grow. And the trust that was once a foundation of the relationship crumbles away.
Mayaka, did something happen with you? And
Into both sides making assumptions about a person that's not really there.
your deadbeat husband? Mayo pauses and looks away. Huh? Looking more closely, are those...
And then one day she's...
Maya closes her eyes for a moment, takes a deep breath, and looks back at me.
One day, it's too late.
Oh, it's not your deadbeat husband, it's your dead husband. I'm sorry for ruining the mood with that joke.